So, in the north, we have Little Trash Bucket playing as Tatars in orange. In the east, we have Wazzy Waz playing as Khmer in purple. Further east, we have Fairy. I'm not sure exactly how to say the name. I'm going to say Fari, Fari, playing as Bulgarians in the red. And Mr. Fluffy Buddy starts off with saying to everyone, reminder, it is my birthday. Do not be mean. Nice. Jag Warrior in the south, not totally in the south, but like southeast-ish. As the Koreans in green, playing as the Koreans in green. Mr. Fluffy Bunny in the very south, playing as Hindustanis in blue. And in the very west, Jake playing as Celts in the yellow. And I think this is really nice. The players are pretty far separated. And then let's see what's happening here. Mr. Fluffy Buddy says, lost to Ville accepting allies. Sad face. Now we need to see, is that true? Did that actually happen? I think, is he telling the truth about this? Or is this like a ploy for sympathy? Let's go back and see. Actually, maybe I could see the KD. He did. He lost the Ville to the boar. Big sad. This is regicide diplomacy. So every player starts with a king and a castle. If you lose the king, you're out. Automatically, you just die. You're defeated. And the map that we're playing on is called Great Wall. And there is indeed a Great Wall. Now, the Great Wall, you can get around the Great Wall, right? The Great Wall kind of snakes in and through this area. However, there are ways to get around the Great Wall. I think here you have to like ferry over. And then here you would have to go around. There is a bridge here. There is no crossing to this part, but you can go across this bridge and end up getting around the wall this way. So, I am interested to see how this goes, because how hard are these walls to kill? 6? No, they're 3,000 HP. They're just fortified walls, so I guess you can kill them. Also, you could transport, right? You could transport through the gaps. But I'm interested to see how these players approach this. So, there's not really great fishing for Wazzy, although Wazzy did go for a dock. Maybe he's just gonna fish with I guess that's not bad. It's a little long distance, but it's better than nothing, right? And then like there's gonna be fish for Jag Warrior. There's gonna be fish for Ree. There could potentially be fish for Mr. Fluffy Bunny if he wants to go out here. He could go out here and build a dock, but it is pretty close to Jag Warrior. But up here, Little Trash Bucket, for example, could take, there's deer in different spots around his TC. Actually, a lot of deer that he could push. There's wild chickens. And then you could go out into the slopes, and there's a lot of ibex out here to hunt. And if you see this land in the middle, oh, that's funny. He's going to palisade gate this. Jake is going to palisade gate this bridge. I didn't even know you could do that. Interesting. But if you cross the bridge, like, if you're to Jake, do you see this? Yeah, you can see this. So it's explored, so they can see everything. Or at least, like, an image of everything. They can't actually see everything. But, like, this is a ton of chickens. Chickens and berries and cows. Like, this is a great place to just go and build a mill. And take so much food for free. And you could take shorefish, too. Now, there are some wolves in here, so you do have to be careful. There are a decent amount of wolves. Also, if you're to Jake, you could come up here, and there's tons of ibexes up here as well. So, like, yes, if you're next to the water, fishing is amazing, and it's a really good boost, but it does run out eventually, and there is a lot of other food sources that you can take. I do think that the dock is a much better advantage, but it doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to be way ahead depending on how you play it, right? And players are starting to get up to feudal. Wazzy says, want to team. Actually, let's check and see how other people have written. Okay. We had happy birthday, and then Mr. Fluffy Bunny said, thanks. And then Wazzy said, here you are. I send a B-Day sheep. So I guess he sent a sheep over to Mr. Fluffy Bunny. How did he send a sheep to Mr. Fluffy Bunny? I guess he didn't make it. I don't know how he would have gotten one there. Oh, this is cool. I've never seen this. That's pretty awesome. There's like trees in it, but like look at the water, guys. Is there a fish there? There's a fish. That's the coolest animation I think I've ever seen in this game. Is literally a waterfall. That's sick. I don't know how they got that animation in here, but that's a really cool animation. It literally looks pretty real. I love the little like designs that they have here, like the statues, and they've got like these little temples in here, just kind of hanging out. Pretty cool little aesthetics that they added to the map. All right, so anyway, I don't want to get too distracted. Wazzy says, "Hey, we are very close to Faree," and Faree says yes. And Wazzy says, "Want the team?" And Faree says, "Sure." And that's all we've got so far from the notifications. And Mr. Fluffy Bunny says, "That's actually so pretty." You're not supposed to be listening, Mr. Fluffy Bunny. Anyway. It is so pretty. I'm surprised that Faree has not gone back in this corner. This is like a private fishing pond for Faree. Faree could literally just drop a dock and take all of this fish for free. Anyway, little trash bucket getting ready for the long game super early. It's literally feudal, and he's already building a market in the corner. And he says to Jake, "You want to trade?" Oh, look at this gold. That's a lot of gold in the very corner. That's a crazy amount of gold, actually. That's 11k gold just sitting in the corner. I wonder, is there... This is so cool. Like, do you guys see this? This is like a little personalized pond here that you could take. You could just do a fish boom here if you wanted. I think this map has a little, like, really, really nice little details and surprises. Like, as you look, you can find new things on it that aren't on. Like, imagine back here. This is just a little private creek stream. You could just throw a dock up and start a fish boom. And Biolo says, "Oh, I had to excuse myself for a moment. I came back to see Mr. Fluffy Bunny playing." Scouser energy go. I don't know what that means. But yeah, I'm very happy that Mr. Fluffy Bunny is playing. Terror says, "I would love a map with little settlements and such." Yeah. I think like having random maps here or there are really cool, really fun. Look at all the stone like intertwined in here in the woods. There's so much stone here in the middle. You can actually Liverpudlian. Okay. I didn't know that, but that's interesting. No stone. Wazzy, there. I can't tell Wazzy. I mean, Wazzy can't hear me, but there's actually all kinds of stone. He can actually see it. If he just looks, he can see this. There's a ton of stone. It's just like all in the ridges of the canyon cliffside here. How much stone is there? Let's just double click some of the stone. Let's zoom out. Double click the stone. Okay. There's like 60k stone on this map. There might even be more. I don't know if I can still double click the stone here. 71k stone. I think there's plenty of stone on the map. Oh, see, look at this. Little trash bucket found one of these tiny little ponds, and he's gonna fish. This is what I'm talking about, guys. It's so cool. Like, there's 2 shorefish, but imagine you could put 2 docks in here and fish on that. Are there any other little spots like that? I mean, there's one in the back that we saw here. That's a beautiful one. No, it is supposed to be FFA. Hopefully they know that. Yeah, it's free for all, but I mean, it's a Diplo game. It's Diplo. Nobody told me I woulda, shoulda. Wait, what's that? No stone. Fury said have one pile here. Does he have one pile there? He does have one pile there. It looks like everybody has one pile. Yeah, everybody has a pile next to them. But then there's tons of stone in like little cliffside areas. This is actually really cool for Mr. Fluffy Bunny. Like, look right to the west. Hey, Beige, what's up? What's up? Hello. And then, like, There's stone, there's ibexes. This is like such a nice place to go and collect the stone and take the ibexes, right? Wait, what? Oh, Mr. Fluffy Bunny is going for aggression super early. All the Ghouloms and armored elephants. Poor Jag Warrior is going to be very surprised. And Mr. Fluffy Bunny actually took the advice and is... Oh, he's going to transport. He could transport over to Farie. Or he could maybe transport... Does he want to transport around over to here? I don't know. Hey, Beige. Thanks so much for the sub.
Laugh one hype, Mr. 38 Cav.
I appreciate it. Thanks for the 7 months, man. Thanks so much. All right, so yeah, you have this transport is going to be crucial. It literally could kill Farie, but you could also drop off and kill Jag Warrior. You could even potentially go up and kill Wazi, right? It depends on which direction he goes. And does he know where everyone is? He actually doesn't. He only knows that Jag is here. Oh, wait, why is the X? Pretty building. Okay, he's pointing to the building. He says pretty building. Interesting. Where is this trade going? Oh, it's just going here. Okay. Well, Wazi built 2 ballista elephants. Oh, it's going to be... Wait, stable and archery range? Interesting. Can you see this? He actually doesn't know what's over here. So, Wazi and Farie are friends. They're allied. Jag Warrior is allied with Little Trash Bucket and Dejake. Dejake is allied with Little Trash Bucket, Jag Warrior, and Farie. And Mr. Fluffy Bunny is allied with Dejake and Little Trash Bucket. I can't wait to see this play. This is a sick play. Now that transports can hold 20, this is such a sick play. Oh wait, why aren't they getting in? Oh, armored elephants. It's so funny to me that you can fit 5 of these chunky boys inside of... Bloop, they just disappear. It's not sinking. That is some sturdy wood right there. So he's got 17 units in this thing. I don't know where he's going with it, but he's gonna surprise somebody, and their day is gonna be ruined. Snow-capped mountains, little fishing ponds, and I love this. Dejake knows about this, and he goes and he places a TC on the wood line and starts to take the gold immediately. And he's gonna pick up the relics too, of which there are quite a few. There's relics dispersed throughout the map. I don't know exactly how many there are. Something I might be able to click on. Okay, so if Jag Warrior's paying attention, he sees this. Oh, the scout dies for Mr. Fluffy Bunny, and boom! There's the armored elephants, and there's the Ghouloms. I would not be surprised at all if we see Jag Warrior running with this king very, very soon. And Mr. Fluffy Bunny's just waiting for that king to pop out. This is a sick play. Will he jump out with the king? Will he try and run? Does he have anywhere to run? He has a TC up here. He could run to that TC. It's now or never. If he doesn't let it out... Okay, he's running. The Ghouloms are hunting. I think he makes it to the TC. The question is, if he makes it to the TC... Because the Ghouloms don't have squires yet. That's actually the problem right now. The Ghouloms not having squires mean they're slightly slower. You can see the speed on these guys is 1.26, and the speed on the king is 1.32. So... the king can actually outrun... He's trying to rebuild the castle right where their armored elephants are. You can actually run for days with the king unless he gets squires. Once these guys have squires, then the king is cooked. Where is he going to go? Maybe he's going to try and run to an ally, but I don't think he can go anywhere. Like, the shallows don't reach over here. He's just run... Oh, he's going to run and try and... I mean... Is this navy actually going to save him, though? Like, where do you go? I think he really needs to get squires. Squires kills this king. Are we gonna see a transport to get out of here? Yeah, transport is queued up. 3 transports are queued up. I guess he was desperate. The desperation queue. And the elephants are going down. Do we have squires yet? Still no squires. So the transports are in queue. We're going to see. They're getting made now. I think the king... Oh, the king is still fleeing. If squires comes in anytime in the next, like, 2 minutes... Oh, no! What? Keep running, Jag Warrior. Don't slow down. He could get trapped. He could get trapped on the... No! No! And Jag Warrior loses the king! Crazy, he had the transport ready and everything! Oh my... That's insane. Poor Jag Warrior, but also good on Mr. Fluffy Bunny for making this crazy play and delivering. Like, that was sick. Really, really well done by Mr. Fluffy Bunny. Annihilates Jag Warrior right off the bat. And we have... I'm going to look at some of the messages, okay? So, Wazi says to Faree, I'm going to start walling. Where is he going to wall? Okay, there's also Faree is trying to kill some of these walls. He wants to get rid of the walls so the trade is smoother, I think. And I think he wants to expand. So, Faree has a big benefit. All of the fish that he is taking, which is really good. But then on the flip side, he can't actually expand until he kills this wall. And even when he kills this wall, he's going to have to transport across and kill another wall to get expanded. Or take this area. But this area is right next to where Jag Warrior is. So, Mr. Fluffy Bunny is now expanding at home. Oh, he's going to wall. Interesting. He's going to wall this area. And Jake is getting a lot of relics. Let's see how many relics he has. He's got 2 relic, or no, he's got a second relic on the way home. And Jake has really pushed his walls quite far forward, right? Really far forward. And he's walling very broadly here. Very, very broadly. But he's also got 1, 2, 3, 4 TC boom. So Jake having a really sick boom. He's got 115 villagers. And holy villagers, Faree has 154 villagers already. And Mr. Fluffy Bunny just said to Jake, only you, I see your gates. You not trust me? Sad face. Little Trash Bucket says, thanks to Jake. I don't know what he's saying thanks about, but he said thanks. Little Trash Bucket also has a 4 TC boom. And the one thing that they've got going for them, Jake and Little Trash Bucket are trading cross map. The entire map. And look at this fish boom. I love to see this. This is sick. It does need a little bit better organization, though. It's a little bit disorganized. That's all right, though. It's probably doing okay. We have a gate and a wall on Wazi, so these two not battling it out yet. A lot of stone being mined. So Wazi's got all this stone to collect up here in these ridges, and it looks like Little Trash Bucket is going to add outposts and more gates. He doesn't know that this is already walled, but he's going to try and gate that. Mr. Fluffy Bunny is continuing to just destroy the buildings from Jag Warrior, get rid of them. And Wazi Waz and Faree have been getting along quite well. They've got their own trade route going, which isn't crazy good. I mean, they're making 56 gold, so it's not bad. But what's these guys making on a trip? These guys are making, wait, 65. That can't be right. Are they not going full map? Full map should be more than that, right? Interesting. I would have thought that this would be a lot more, but I guess not. What it is 65, right? 65 gold. And what's this one making? 56. I guess this is a pretty far trade route, right? It's not, but it's not close to full map. I guess top to bottom, the map is a lot bigger than side to side. Must be. Anyway. Mr. Fluffy Bunny is going to wall the rest of this off. He's going to wall the rest of this off. He is fishing over here. Faree has, epic fish boom from Faree. A lot of fish left to put into this fish boom, but that's an insane fish boom. He's at 188 vills. He's got a lot of idols, but 188 vills. And Faree's going to want to expand because, like, he doesn't have that much space right now. And then Biello said, okay, you guys are talking. That's cool. That's fine. So Little Trash Bucket has a very solid position down here and a lot of good trade going with DeJake. DeJake has a huge boom. Really, really good boom. He's actually got Siege Onager already. He's got Siege Onager Halberdier. And Siege Onager Halberdier is an amazing combination of units. I wonder what his plan is here. Like, who does he want to use this on? Is he going to try and go after Little Trash Bucket? Is he going to try and go after Mr. Fluffy Bunny? Is he going to try and cut through the middle and potentially go after, well, I guess he can't go after Jag. He cut through the middle and eventually go after Free or Wazzy. They're very separated. The wall does cause some problems, right? All right. So, who is going to turn on who at this point? Like, we have kind of an alliance here and an alliance here, it seems like. And then Mr. Fluffy Bunny is in the south all by himself. So if you had elephant unit number 4 spotted or number 5. Well, we saw siege elephants. Did we see? Oh, yeah, ballista elephants. You are correct. Yeah, we had siege elephants and ballista elephants this game. Yes, the neutral wall can be destroyed. You actually can see it here. Slowly, the conics are hitting away at this wall. Very slowly. They're not elite. They don't have their upgrades yet, but yeah. You could just get some petards and take care of this, right? All right, where are the kings garrisoned? You have... This is interesting. What is this? Wazzy is building castles and towers all around his allies' base. That's a very interesting play. Wazzy's like, yeah, you know, I'm just gonna use this corner as a fortress. Thanks, buddy. Yeah, Red has 192 eco units. He's got an epic fish boom. Like, check out the fish boom, man. He's got 50. No, he's got more than 50. 51 fishing ships. Insane boom. This is absolutely insane. And then, let's see. Mr. Fluffy Bunny is still actually fishing the fish. And Mr. Fluffy Bunny's going forward to get more walls up. And there's a lot of walls going for DeJake as well. DeJake and Mr. Fluffy Bunny are, like, really getting ready. And outposts going up for Mr. Fluffy Bunny all along the wall. Ooh, what is this? Oh, we've got elite Keshiks for Little Trash Bucket and a castle for Little Trash Bucket. And I don't know where the siege onagers are going. I think they might be coming to help with this. With the push. Maybe. Maybe. We'll see. Alright, lots and lots of fishing for Wazzy as well. The fish are kind of going really far, though. This is an interesting wall. This is a, hey, don't land here wall. The amount of towers and castles, though, from Wazzy is hilarious. And now we have Mr. Fluffy Bunny saying to Free, hey, Red, do you want to trade? Let's see if Red responds kindly to that, if he wants to or not. Another good castle on the hill, and this is a Tatar castle, so like you get more damage from Tatars from the hilltop. You get more bonus damage, and so like having trebs and castles on the hills, especially, and having units on the hills, will help significantly in the fights. Where did the siege onagers go? Okay, siege onagers are here. The siege onagers are here. And Little Trash Bucket just researched treason to see where the kings are. There's a king here, there's a king here, there's a king here, and a king here. Lot of Keshiks. I don't know if Keshik is the play though, right? Like Keshiks against ballista elephants, I don't think will work out that well in the long run. I do think Siege Onager Keshik could actually be crazy. Now, Mr. Fluffy Bunny says, Wazzy, what's up? And Wazzy says to Free, hey, okay, do you want to build the Wonder? And then he makes a space for it. Interesting. Oh, what's Tatar's Precious? Yeah, definitely. You can give the thanks to JLo's fan. JLo's fan has been amazing during the subathon. He's gifted a whole lot of subs. Really, really appreciate him here in the channel and in the community in general. Big part of why I'm able to do this. So definitely shout out to JLo's fan for all of his support. Okay, so another castle going up here on this hill from Little Trash Bucket, and Wazzy is building a counter castle. It's a castle race, but I honestly 8 vills is probably not enough. And a wonder being started by Little Trash Bucket in his own corner. And at the same time, Faree starts. There's a wonder race going. Wonder race underway. Hey Jessica, what's up? Good morning. Good morning. But the wonder race I think is going to go heavily in favor of Faree, who's got so many vills on that wonder. Yeah, this and a third wonder. Jake says I want in on this action and goes to build his own wonder. We've got 3 wonders on underway, and Mr. Fluffy Bunny says, "Oh, it was just a wonder race game, I guess." And yeah, now we've got full vills from Faree around this wonder, and I think that wonder's gonna go up. And what's going on here? The Jake is killing Little Trash Bucket's castle by attack grounding. And Little Trash Bucket asks very clearly, why are you doing that? And Jake says, oh, sorry, and starts killing Wazzy's castle. Interesting way to be a teammate. Attack ground your own teammate's castle to death and then be like, oh, that was an accident. Curious. Now, and then Little Trash Bucket says care, like, oh, he's telling him to be careful with the siege auditors. All right, fair enough, fair enough. Interesting. The question is, will they be able to push? Yeah, Paige says, haha, I've never saw that kind of accident before. So Faree's gonna get this wonder up first. And then probably Jake gets his up second, and Little Trash Bucket gets his up third. The question then becomes, will they be able to deny this wonder before the time runs out? Conics now being produced by Faree, and let's take a peek at the resource count. All right, Faree has 5k gold, 13k food, 12k wood. Right, that's pretty good stock. That will give him enough to be able to build quite a lot of siege and to fight the siege. He's getting Onager now, and honestly, it's gonna be super hard to push this position. This is a very strong position. You need you need to have Navy to push this position, and you need to be able to land here. And honestly, they're doing such a good job. Now, the one thing that's not in their favor is these Khmer walls are not fortified. The trade is going to go down, so they're not going to have any gold left. Right, the gold is going to run out for them. Faree has very limited gold, but a lot of food and wood. Let's check out what Wazzy has. Wazzy's low on res. He's only got 2k5 gold and 2k5 food. So, not a lot of ballista elephants that are going to be able to be made here. A lot of idle vills for Faree. And he just kills all the vills. He's gonna make army. Celt siege rams allowed? Of course. Yes, they are. And then, so Wazzy and Faree are not, they're actually bottom score, all right? But they have a very fortified position, and Wazzy actually just hit Imperial Age. So it's going to be hard to defend off full Imperial Age army from the 2 top players right now. Right? Little Trash Bucket and Jake are going to push together. Maybe. We'll see if these these siege auditors are going to be able to push. And I like this. Jake is building siege workshops forward so that he's able to make this push without having to send siege halfway across the map. This is the right call. And that's a lot of siege onagers. 26 siege onagers with Helb and then full step lancer. Right? I think siege ram may be a necessary element here, though. And we have the wonder that's about to go up for Little Trash Bucket. We have a wonder up already and being fortified as we speak by Jake. And Mr. Fluffy Bunny's just hanging out and booming right now. I'm wondering what we'll see from Mr. Fluffy Bunny if we see a forced effort to help take down the Wonder or not. Maybe some Navy or something like that to help push the shoreline. So we have Onager. Onager is in now, I think. Yes, Onager is in for Fareed. Does he have Siege Onager? No, Siege Onager's not in. Can we? Yeah, let's confirm. Is his king indoors? Where's his king? Yeah, his king's indoors this game. Last game, he left his king out for like an hour, and it was ridiculous, and then he lost it by getting walled in. The Jake. Oh, with the attack ground on the Hussar get flattened for Fareed. Oh, big shots from the Siege Onager, and these walls are falling fast. They're actually pretty close to the Wonder already. And we're seeing trebuchets now for a little trash bucket, and I think we're going to see a very, very hard push to make sure that that Wonder falls. I wouldn't be surprised, though, if we see some kind of backstab from Little Trash Bucket or Mr. Fluffy Bunny to try and deny this Wonder, right? So that they're still friends. Fareed is still friends with the Jake, and the Jake hasn't actually declared. they're just standing there because they're not declared yet. Now they declared. So war has ensued for Fareed, who now has a lot of conics, and big attack ground for the Jake. See if he gets another one on these conics. Oh, he kills his own allies' troops. Rough. Now let's see if he can get a good shot here on the conics. All the conics go down. And now let's see if the dismounted conics go down. Actually, the dismounted conics are doing work on these Siege Onagers. Oh man, so many Siege Onagers are going to go down here. Oh no, all the Siege Onagers getting wiped. And honestly, not very many reinforcements. Very, very few reinforcements being pushed forward. And Wazi's got a big army of Ballista Elephants starting to form. And all these Siege Onagers with no halbs. And it looks like the Jake has realized the mistake. He's going to build barracks and add help to protect the Siege Onagers. One singular siege workshop forward for Mr. Fluffy Bunny. A lot of fortified walls for the Jake. The Jake does not want to get hit. And he's sending a lot of halbs across the entire map to get here. Some good shots here. Well, they were okay shots, I guess. From the Jake. Mr. Fluffy Bunny just adding outposts everywhere at the moment. 300 years, just around 300 years left on this Wonder. I've never actually seen this Wonder. Bulgarian Wonder. Looks kind of just like a cathedral. It literally just looks like a cathedral. It is. It's a cathedral. It's pretty cool, though. Some more shots landing here. The Jake has added a castle. I think out of that castle, you need to produce trebs, right? Trebs need to come onto the field so that there is there's a way to get through those walls. On the other side. This is a lot of Hussar. What's the bank look like? Bank's still pretty good for Fareed. It's super low for Wazi. Wazi's out of res, but he does have an Ballista Elephant army. And Mr. Fluffy Bunny decides to build his own Wonder with one Vil. So this is Susan, and she is the strongest hammer lady you've ever seen. She's going to build an entire Wonder by herself, one-handed. She's got the other hand just kind of balancing right there. And yeah, Susan is a master architect. If you've ever seen one. Oh man, Susan has some big ambitions. Yeah, she does. She might be there for a century, but the final product will be amazing. I've informed Mr. Fluffy of Susan's name. All right, all right, Kansky. I love that he put one villager to do this. It's hilarious. All right, we'll keep an eye on the fight now. 255 years left. I'm saying it. This looks like it's gonna work. This is looking like it's gonna be a really good move here. Like this, there's not much teamwork happening here, and the progress is limited. All right, the progress is very limited. Jake has a lot of siege onagers, but like they're not moving forward. They're just kind of getting some shots in and then running back. And we're gonna see it again. You know what I would love to see? I would love to see some freaking flaming camels. Imagine the flaming camels running in here from the Tatars and just annihilating the elephants and the hussars. Just blowing a hole right through the middle so that they can come and destroy the wonder. That's what I want to see. That's what I want to see. Just like imagine like 13 siege workshops, just boom, 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 all through here. That would be pretty epic. But I doubt we'll see it. But if we do, I'd be happy. Well, I can eat my own words. There's a castle in siege workshops. That's true. He could probably hear me. He probably heard me. A little cheater over there, listening to me talk. That's gonna be a good play though. I like it. I like it. And Susan is still working on this. It's now at 7%. Her lifespan. Oh, a whole bunch of stables. Maybe we're gonna see some action from Mr. Fluffy Bunny. Maybe we're gonna see some imp camels. I think we might see imp camels. And it looks like Mr. Fluffy Bunny has declared on free. And Little Trash Bucket added. Oh, I like this. Built Navy has this transport with bills ready to go across, and oh, progress has been made. Good progress. Good progress. Mr. Fluffy Bunny has started building. All right. So this is actually a demonstration of equality. We have Susan and let's see, Becky and Diana. Oh, you're gonna make me name one more? Susan, Becky. No, Susan, Becky, Diana, and Veronica. All right. We got. And Mr. Fluffy Buddy says, I bet this is peak casting content. So Susan, Becky, Diana, and Veronica have formed the Ultimate Women's Architect Squad. And they're actually in a competition for who can build the best monument. And we'll be the judge of that at the end of the segment. Did Jake? I don't know what he's laughing at here, but they're making a good push. And maybe they'll have... Oh, this could be beautiful. Oh, are we going to get a golden moment? Oh, he just sends 5. Oh, that was weak. I thought we were going to have a big bada boom. And I think they're going to make enough progress. I think they stopped this. I wasn't so sure about 5 minutes ago, but I'm feeling pretty confident now. Wazi has a lot of these ballista elephants, but let's be honest, against Siege Onager, not too great, right? Let's see if we can get some bada booms. And so many Siege Onagers go down. Oh, the split by Faree. The split, really nice split. Biello says, took Michelangelo 24 years to finish the Sistine Chapel. Give Diana, Susan, and friends some time. That's fair. That's true. We do have to remember, guys, that if this wonder goes down, there's a wonder here that needs to go down as well. And there's a wonder here that needs to go down. Oh, check this out. Bro, the Tatar wonder looks like an amazing, like, Hotel Coliseum combination. This is a 3-story, well, I guess you could call it like 4-story. 4-story, 5-star hotel designed after the Coliseum with a astronomer's observatory on the top. That's how I'm going to describe this, guys. This is a palace fit for a king designed after a Roman Coliseum. Anyway, it's pretty cool. The Celt one, it's just like a chapel. Big old stone chapel. I want to see how this one looks. Come on, Susan, get to work. I know your arm hurts, but you can finish this a little faster, okay? We want to see what it looks like. Anyway. Oh, man. All the progress that was made has been, like, absolutely destroyed. Wait, it's literally an observatory, is it? Ah. Olug Bag in Uzbekistan? Nice. I got it right. I mean, that's what it looks like. It looks like it's kind of observatory. Anyway. Can they make the progress? Like, it's only 130 years away. They need siege, and they need siege fast. I think they need more helms in front of this too. We need to see a lot more trebs. We need to see a lot more helms meet shield in front of this. And what is this? What is this attack ground on your own troops, Jake? Jake is out here murdering his own teammate more than the opponent. He's like, yes, let me attack ground straight onto the Keshiks, because that will make my KD nicer. Alright, this crab post is going to go down, and there more siege workshops are going to go up. The real question is, how are they going to stop this? Like, is there any plan when the first wonder goes down to stop the second one? Wait. Susan's like, I can't do it. I need help. I was wrong. I'm not able to build an entire monument by myself. I admit it. My arm's about to fall off. Come help me. And then we're going to see some wonders go up. Most likely. Probably before the end of the game. And oh, some big bada booms. Boom. The elephants go down. Boom. More elephants go down. Let's go. Nice, nice. They're getting pretty close, but there's 100 years left on this thing. And the truth is, even though this might go down, what are we going to see here? We need to see some effort to get this one knocked out, right? Yeah, building a literal wonder wall. That's the way. Oh, wait. No! The kings are going into transport in the back. This is insane. This is insane. They don't feel like they can keep the king safe because, oh my. Holy cannon galleons. And, well, Mr. Fluffy Bunny has a whole entire army of demo ships on the water. What is he going to do with this? Is this just for fireworks? Is this just like to put on a show? Is he going to blow the whole thing up? This is hilarious. Is it just to keep... Oh, I bet you this is just to keep the landing from happening. I mean, I would put these all here, though. Wazzy says I'm out of res. Yes, my friend, you are indeed out of res. And the push is happening, whether you like it or not. And Faree says, yep, me too. It was a good life, buddy. We're going to go fishing for our last days on Earth. Fishing off the edge of the world into nothingness.
Yes.
And the wonder has been destroyed. But now, look at this. Now this thing has 100 years on it. Has 100 years on it. And Mr. Fluffy Buddy says, good job. As he's building his 4 wonders in the corner. Oh, what is it going to look like? What is it going to look like? Let's see. What about the other wonder? Yeah, Wazzy says, what about the other wonder? And, oh. I mean, it's literally like the Taj Mahal. Right, that's basically what this thing is. It looks a lot like it. So we're going to have 4 Taj Mahals. And Mr. Fluffy Buddy says, you guys turned it into Wonder Race? Sleepy. Interesting. Look at this fleet of demo ships that he's got. I think that the players... well, like... Little Trash Bucket is fortifying his position, but what does it matter if you fortify your position if your opponent has the wonder that's not going to go down? Like, we have no buildup of military by any player to take out this wonder. The Jake is having his wonder go uncontested at the moment. And Mr. Fluffy Bunny's building a fifth Taj Mahal. Yeah. This is very pretty, by the way. Like, it's a very nice looking building. Nice colors. Mr. Fluffy Bunny says timers should go down faster the more wonders you have. Change my mind. I actually like it. I like it. I would get behind that. I've actually been a firm believer that the wonders should trickle res. The wonders should 100% be trickling res. Like, then it makes it worth it. Even if you're playing non-standard, you're playing conquest, you get a little something for building it. It should be kind of like a Fedoria. Like, it brings your nation glory and therefore riches, okay? So you have these navies just kind of chilling here next to each other. Thanks for the follow. I am Delve. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. And these kings are still chilling in the corner. Jake is literally going to win this game in the most boring way. I think all the players should just delete their wonders and say, yeah, screw it, let's fight. Make this game interesting. Or at least attempt to deny the other player's wonder. The Trebs taking out the fish boom. The fish are literally just going to the furthest dock at this point because they have nowhere else to go. Are there any vills left for Fari? I don't think so. Oh wait, Fari has vills here. What about Wazi? Does Wazi have any vills anywhere? Actually, Wazi has a TC. Wazi is actually still in this. And so is Fari. They just have to get away from the fact that they might lose their vills. Jake says no to what? The little trash bucket says, okay, want to delete our wonders now? And Jake says no. He's like, nah, I'm gonna win. Thanks, but no thanks. Mr. Fluffy Bunny says, my wood. What wood? What are we talking about? Wonder number 6 being built by Mr. Fluffy Bunny. Number 6. And Mr. Fluffy Bunny says, most fun I've had all game. What's happening by his wood? Oh. What happened here? Let's see what it says. Let's see what it says. I think he tried to spell something out. Let's go back and look. What is happening? What is happening here? Okay. All right. It starts with... Wait. Ah, I found it. Okay. He says my wood because Jake was somehow came over here. I don't even know how. And was taking wood. And Mr. Fluffy Bunny just starts to kill his vills. No. And now Jake is trying to micro his vills. He walls in the onager, tries to wall in the other onagers, and Mr. Fluffy Bunny is having none of that. But he does. He walls one in, and now Mr. Fluffy Bunny's gonna have to try and kill these walls to get out. That is so funny. He probably could kill the wood and get out of this. Jake just doing the best he can to trap these onagers in is hilarious. Just so funny. The wonder timer is going to count down to 0. Will he delete? Oh, the flaming camel play. Oh, I don't think it'll be enough, though. Maybe? Nope. Nope. GG, and the game is over. Crazy. And Wazzy says, can I be on the winning team? Oh, man. Well, this wonder defense was fun. The push was fun. The king snipe from Mr. Fluffy Bunny was fun. But yeah. Oh, and they were all deleted at the very end. That last minute alliance didn't work out. No, it didn't. Oh, man. It was a good time. It was a good time.